Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over why bond prices and interest rates have an inverse relationship, which is something that my AP macroeconomics kids always struggle with. And luckily, I have a nice whiteboard behind me to try and help you guys out here learn the difference. Because kids are always like, well, why? If the interest rates would be higher, wouldn't they be higher price? Well, you could buy a bond at any price. It doesn't matter. So here's why the bond prices and interest rates have an inverse relationship. So let's say, I'm going to look here too. Okay, let's say today, hopefully today, I buy a bond that's worth $1,000. I just bought a bond worth $1,000. And the interest rate we'll say 3%. Okay, so I bought a bond today. And we'll say the term on the bond, so we can get the most interest we want at, let's say, 5 years. Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. 5 years. So in 5 years, I'll be able to earn the maximum of 3% on that bond. Okay, so let's say now tomorrow comes. Tomorrow. Okay, interest rates went up to 5%. What? But still bought $1,000. Somebody else or whoever bought a bond, $1,000. This will still say it doesn't matter. Keep everything consistent. Okay, so yesterday, I bought a $1,000 bond with a 3% interest rate. Now it's tomorrow, and the interest rate is 5%. It means I'm going to get more on that $1,000 in the 5 years than this guy is going to get on the 3% in 5 years, right? So now it's today. We'll say now tomorrow is today. And this guy yesterday who bought $1,000 at 3% is now like, well, shoot, I could have bought tomorrow and gotten more. So now his bond is worth less, right? And his bond is still the price it is today, right? Now it's today, $1,000 at 5%. So now he's going to have to sell his bond for less than $1,000 because some guy off the street can get it now today at 5%. So when we talk about how interest rates and bond prices are inverse, so this we can see here, interest rates went up, the price of this guy's bond now went down. And it works both ways, right? So let's say this guy went now it's tomorrow again, and it's, let's say 1%. 1% interest rates now. So now this guy is like, nice, right? I got it a good time. And now his bond is actually worth more. People are going to pay more for it because it has a higher interest rate than somebody who bought it at 1% the next day. So that's why bond prices and interest rates have an inverse relationship, which is always a concept that's it's difficult to grasp, but I thought I would just go over that one because it's a good one to know, and the kids always seem to struggle with it. So, yeah, the moral of the story is you can't tell when a good time is to buy. I guess you can, when interest rates are high, you buy a bond, but so if you got low interest rate the day before, really not much you could do about it besides sell it for a lower price because now somebody can get a nicer bond at 5%, whatever higher percent. So hopefully you enjoyed my video. I do a lot of AP macroeconomics and AP US history. So there's that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I appreciate it.